Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nala and today let's do a book tag. Jake from the Bookish Drummer tagged me to do this. Tag is called Would You Rather Impossible Edition. This is Jake's creation. He created this tag and it is called Impossible Edition for a reason. Question number 1. Would you rather only be able to reread your favorite book once every 10 years or be forced to read your least favorite book once a year? So my answer to this one is I would choose to be forced to read my least favorite book once a year. The key word being least favorite. He didn't say be forced to read a book that you hate, like a 1-star, or a book you DNF. The key word is least favorite. So I'm gonna go with that. I'd rather go with that. Next up, would you rather be forced to get rid of all of your books by your favorite author or get rid of your entire library besides your favorite author? So I would rather get rid of all of my books written by my favorite author, because for me personally, on my shelf, I don't have a lot of favorite authors, and the one that I do have is Adrienne Young, and she's the one I have on my shelf. I would rather get rid of her and keep everything else, because I have other books. And I could always just read her from the library. If I had to really make a decision, I would go with that one. I would get rid of all the ones written by her and keep everything else. Number 3, would you rather only be able to read very short books, less than 300 pages, or very long books, 700 plus pages? I choose the short books for this one. I read shorter books anyway. I mean, usually on average, the books that I read are, they're no more than 400 pages, okay? Like I don't go, they're like 300 to 400 page range. I'm not someone who likes to read longer books because I don't read epic fantasies, and I think epic fantasies tend to be the longer ones, and I'll just zone, I'll fade out. It really has to be a good premise. It really has to grip me for me to read a huge chunker. Number 4, would you rather your favorite series get a terrible adaptation or never be adapted? Easy. That's easy for me. Never be adapted. Never be adapted. Why would I want a favorite of mine? If something is my favorite, that means it's pretty damn special. I cherish it. I love it. Why would I want to see it come to ruin? I hate that. I hate that. Better to never have it happen. Number 5, which is kind of similar to number 4. Would you rather an unfinished series have a terrible ending or remain unfinished forever? So for me, it would be, I'm thinking of like, if it's an unfinished series that I'm in love with, like I love it, I don't want a terrible ending for that. I don't want a terrible ending. Just remain unfinished forever. If you're not going to give it an ending it deserves, why even do it? So yeah, just no. Unfinished forever. Next, number 6, would you rather cut your reading time in half or cut your book buying budget in half? This one is easy for me, again, because I don't have a book buying budget. I am very self-controlled. I have shelf control. All the books on my shelf have either been gifted to me or they are my favorite stories. That's the only reason they are worthy enough to be on my shelf. I use the library for everything. For me, that's easy. Nothing's getting in the way of my reading time. I'm not cutting my reading time for nothing. Number 7, would you rather be forced to listen to audiobooks at 3 times speed or listen to audiobooks at half-time speed? This is hard. We have had conversations, hilarious conversations back and forth. I have a friend of mine who listens to audiobooks at chipmunk level because honestly, you can understand chipmunk. Your brain operates in a magical realm of understanding, if you can listen to an audiobook at 3 times speed and get every detail and get everything, that is a whole nother level of something happening up here that a lot of people have not tapped into. So I chose the half speed. I call it whale speed. Like, okay, that's what it sounds like. If you listen to half speed, they literally sound like people sound like whales. We're like, I like whales and I love the way whales sound. It would take me forever in a day to get through an audiobook like that. However, I would be able to actually retain everything. Every detail, every speck of detail. I would get everything. I would want to ram my head in a wall, but I would still get the story. At chipmunk speed, I'm not getting anything. Now, it does depend on the narrator. Everything depends on the narrator. But still, 3 times speed, that's the highest speed that it goes. That's the highest speed that it goes, and it's insanity. Number 8, would you rather only be able to read physically or only be able to listen to audiobooks? This one was easy for me because I listen to mostly audiobooks anyway. I usually read 1 physical book a month. That's what I can get to now. Now, I didn't start out that way. I was a physical reader 100%, and I love holding a book in my hand. So it's not by choice so much, it's life. I need audio for coping. Every second of the day. Like I am literally almost every second day. It's a little bit of an exaggeration, but I'm always in a story. I have to be in a story. I have to be listening to a story. That is how I get through so many books a month. Audio is my answer because that's what's happening anyway. But like I said, I love holding a book in my hand. I smell books. I'm a book smeller. I'm a book sniffer. I love hearing the pages. I love feeling the pages. I love seeing the visual of maps, little things that authors put in on the pages that adds to the whole experience. I love that. So it's not like I'd rather have audio over physical. It's just time. Number 9, would you rather be stuck reading a mix of 3 and 4-star reads, or read a mix of 1 and 5-star reads? I was like, I chose the 3 and 4-star option because, again, with questions like this, it's not in context. There is no timeline. It's like, okay, if Jake had a bag of books, and it was like, this bag has 3 and 4-star reads. This bag has a big old mix of 1 and 5-star reads. Okay, well, how big is the bag? Okay, like, is it a Mary Poppins bag? Does it expand? Does it keep expanding? So it's like, if I chose the 1 and 5-star option, I could be getting back-to-back 1-star reads for like 6 weeks in a row, not knowing when I'm gonna get a 5-star. I need details. I don't have those details, so the lack of those details has caused me to choose the 3 and 4-star option. Because a 1-star read, heck no, I hate it. That's a book that I despise and I hate. If I had to, I can't endure that. I can't endure that. It's like, what if I had to endure 5 1-star reads in a row just to get to a 5-star, the saving grace, and then it's like, I don't know when I'm gonna get to another 5-star. I'm in a slump. I would just hate it all. No, I'd rather do 3 and 4-star reads in this case without the details being explained, because a 4-star read, I have 4-star reads that I love. Like that'll keep me going. 3 stars, the meh is borderline gonna make me slump, but it's still doable. It's still doable. As long as I can get more 4 stars, like, it's still doable. That question royally sucks. I don't like it. I don't like it. Next, would you rather only watch your favorite booktuber or watch everyone besides your favorite booktuber? So this one is relatively easy for me because I don't have a favorite booktuber that I watch consistently. Like, I watch everybody at this point. When I first started getting into booktube, before I started my channel, I had a couple people that were my favorites, but their taste changed. My taste and theirs don't align anymore. So I kind of, it's like I don't, and then there's a lack of consistency of like, well, some of them align with my taste in these videos and then others don't, and it's more of those. And I watch everyone. So that's my answer, because that's what it is anyway. So yes, I show love to everyone. I watch everyone. There you go. All right, y'all, that was my Would You Rather Impossible Edition book tag. Thank you, Jake, for tagging me. If you're a booktuber and you're watching this and you're like, I haven't done this tag, I want to do this tag, then I'm tagging you to do this tag. If you do decide to do it, then don't forget to tag me so I can check out your video and check out your answers. If you like this video, give me that thumbs up, and don't forget to smash that subscribe button down below so you don't miss out on any of my upcoming bookish content, and comment down below what you think of my answers, what you would put for any of these answers. What is the toughest would you rather question on here? Some of them were easy, but some of them, the ones that were difficult, were really a challenge. Jake. As always, happy reading. I will see you in my next video. Cheers.